Hi, welcome to Feral Manor. We're Steve and Leonie and we're the two feral gardeners. Over the past week, we've been continuing working on getting our new planters into the front garden. It's a job we started back in November 2025. We'll also be dealing with our finished broad bean crop. We've got an update on our apricot harvest and also on the wine that we made last year. So stick around for that. These new planters are in a much more exposed area than the one we planted back in November. So we're going to grow a different selection of plants in these beds. Now, just got to fill up with dirt. I'll be using these plants that I've rescued from the garden already, and these ones that came out of where Steve was cleaning out the log which holds our bird bath, and that's what I'm going to be putting in the garden. They're much more frost hardy and I think they're going to make a more reliable display than risking plants that I haven't tried in the garden before. Nice to have company while I'm working. The nice thing about these is that they flower at different times of the year. The Veronica is a spring flowering plant. The Correa flowers in winter. The Eremophila is more of a spring into summer plant. Blue Devil's a bit of a mixed bag. And the geraniums will just flower whenever. And the nice thing too about these is that the Blue Devil, like these geraniums, should actually just naturally spread through the pot over time. And these of course will all get mulched as well. I've been using a stone mulch to just help protect them and hopefully provide a bit of extra winter warmth, which will just keep the plants going well through winter. It will be a hot day today. I'm also thinking of putting some shade over this bed so that they just have a little bit of extra protection. Don't ask, it's weird, but it works. We didn't even make this, we found this. Just proof positive that there are other weird gardeners out there. We just want to share our apricot harvest with you. Yes, this is our full apricot harvest for this year. I think we might have tasted one apart from these. So Steve has made it into a pie, which I must say we have tested now and it's really yummy. But yeah, disappointing that we only got so few fruit. We think it's probably due to lack of watering or inconsistent watering. Doesn't really help that we were away just as the fruit was getting going. So it is what it is. At least we're enjoying what we've got. And I just wanted to update you on whatever happened to our wine crop. Well, we've left it since April 2025. We have now decanted it, and I must say we probably will not be challenging the great winemakers of Australia just yet. One of the things it works perfectly for is a really lovely summer drink we discovered when we were in Spain earlier this year, and it's called Tinto de Verano, which means summer wine, and it's half and half wine and lemon squash. It May not sound the best, but it is absolutely so refreshing to drink. And if you really want to give it a kick, you can also add some vermouth, but this became our go-to drink when we were walking across Spain earlier this year. Fantastic. Give it a try. I may well have left it too long, but I'm currently harvesting the broad beans and I'm going to renovate the bed at the same time. As you can see, I'm cutting off the stems, but I always like to leave the roots to rot in the ground, which will help maintain the nutrients in the bed. And the other thing which happens is we often get beans re-sprouting. So that gives me a head start on planting for the following season. So it's a win all around. So far all we've seemed to have learned is that when the trapping camera's out, nothing comes near the Borlotti beans. I suppose that's a win. I just want to thank you and all of the new subscribers in particular for coming and joining us here. I hope you enjoy what we're sharing with you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer questions and respond to comments. So thank you for joining us and we'll look forward to seeing you the next time. Bye for now.